For those who don't know, I spent my Christmas up in the mountains in a place called Sky Valley. It's about 2 hours north of where I am. It's bordering North Carolina. You literally cross into North Carolina and come back into Georgia right before you get there. So it's like right on the border. And it's been pretty cold. It actually snowed on Christmas Eve down here, not, you know, in the mountains, down here in, like, you know, by the city, Atlanta. I live near Atlanta, that's why. And so we start driving. Cool. Totally fine. Everything's going fine up until we get to Sky Valley, right? And I totally, like, played this up. Like it's not what you guys think. Because I did indeed spend Christmas Eve. I was in a cop car. But it's not what you're thinking. It really isn't. It's still funny that I hooked you guys up for this, though. And you're going to be disappointed. So we get there, and there's snow everywhere, right? A road is iced, and we're like, shit. I've driven in snow before. I've driven on ice. I know how to drive on ice. It's not that bad. It really, I know what I'm doing. I'm an experienced driver. I know what I'm doing. So we're driving through, and these directions they're given to her by her grandmother, to this place that they're timesharing, renting or whatever. And it's like from MapQuest like 20 years ago. It is the worst directions. It's on paper. It's like printed out, half the instructions cut off for the next page. It was fucking awful. If I can go find them, I'll go find them because it was fucking awful. And so we're sitting here and we're pulling in, and I don't know if you guys have ever, and this place is all hills and shit, right? And for those of you who have never driven on ice or snow, especially on hills, once you start driving on hills that have ice or snow on them, you cannot stop. You cannot. It is a bad thing, because if you stop on a hill, your tires will start spinning. There's nothing you can do. So I'm here trying to figure out these directions. Susanna's reading to me, and they're like, okay, there's gonna be 2 churches. One was an old ski lodge. Take a hairpin turn, and I'm trying to figure, like, what the fuck am I doing here? And so we're driving around. It's dark too. It's completely dark. It's Georgia, and it's like 9 o'clock at night, so it's dark as fuck. And I am like, okay, I'm just going to look for the first hairpin turn. We're going to take it. We're going to see where this goes. So I see a hairpin turn. I take it. Take a left. And for those who know, a hairpin turn looks like a hairpin. Poop. It goes like that. You go whoop like a hairpin. And then they said, okay, when you come to a Y in the road, go to the right. So I take the Y in the road, right? When it comes to a Y. I'm like, okay, cool. This makes sense. And I pull into this right? And the street looks incredibly small, and I'm starting to drive in a little, and I look off to the side, and there's a sign that's covered in snow that says golf carts only. So I'm driving on a golf cart course now, and I'm like, oh shit, fuck, reverse, back up, and okay, maybe we go the other way. So I went up the hill. We started going to like 45-degree angle hill, right? And we keep going. I'm like, okay, this isn't it. This obviously, I'm looking the direction like this isn't it. So I stop for a split second like a fucking retard. And I'm like, okay, give me a second. I take the directions, I read them. Okay, this doesn't make fucking sense. And I give them back. I'm okay, we're going to go up, we're going to turn around. And then it goes, and the fucking tires start spinning. And Susanna does not handle stress well. So Susanna starts like low-key freaking out, panicking a little bit because we're stuck in snow and ice. But luckily, I'm also not a complete idiot. I'm the idiot for stopping in the first place. I'll read all the comments in a sec. I just want to take off my glasses because I've had them on my face all day, and it's been kind of annoying. So I'm like, okay, I'm an idiot to stop, and I know how to get out of the situation. We're going to reverse. It's going to be fine. It's okay, Susanna. It's okay. Reverse. Fucking roll down the window. It's snowing, and there's ice everywhere, and I fucking back down. It's fine. So then, okay, we're going to go to the church, and we're going to take the first turn, because I'm going to guess at this point. So we see 2 church. Okay, well, we see a very obvious looking church, and then there's this other place. It's the old ski lodge that I guess is a church now, but it's really not clear that it was A, ski lodge, and B, a current church. So I go to they say there's 2 churches. I go to the first church. It says turn before the first church. I turn before the first church. And we start going up. And this is the same thing, 45-degree angle hill. We keep going up. And all of a sudden, it's just a dirt path. And like they're like the trees are encroaching. Like, this isn't right. And we drove like 2 minutes up this thing. So it's like, and there's like no room to like turn around or anything. So I'm like, shit. So I keep going until I find like somewhat of a level area, and I do like the 6 to 10 point turn, boop 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 boop, all the way until I'm turned around, because I was not backing down this hill. There was like a 2-minute drive we drove up it. I was not backing down that hill. I could have, but if anyone else was coming, we were fucked. And I'd rather have more control of where I go, if we were to slide or anything. And again, I lived in Washington State. Kitty can attest for this. I know how to drive in snow. The thing isn't snow, it isn't ice, it's Georgia. Georgia people, 1, don't know how to drive in snow, and 2, don't get it often enough to learn how to do it. And they get this thing called black ice, which is essentially, it looks like road, but it is not. And you try to drive on it, you will die. It is awful. Okay, so, cool. We slide a little bit. It's scary. We're going down this hill. We're sliding all over the place. Probably could have died. Probably could have easily crashed and went up a mountain. But we're fine. We're good. I'm confident enough in my driving skills that we handled it and I got out of the situation. And so we spend another and then, oh, by the way, and there's no signal. There's no signal. So I have no idea where I'm going. I can't call Susanna's family. I cannot call the lodge. I cannot call anyone. We are by ourselves. There is no signal. We are in the fucking sticks, in the mountains. There is no signal whatsoever. So I pull up to the little ski lodge thing. I'm like, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to read this. And it doesn't make sense. I finally figure out that this first building, the ski lodge, is where we're supposed to turn. And there's no sign or anything that says it's Ridgepole or whatever the fucking street I'm supposed to go up. And we look up there, and then you thought the 45. This thing's like that. The first hill is like, I want to say a good 45, probably a good 50 degree slope going up. No way. And I have 2-wheel drive. I have 2-wheel drive. That is a completely iced over road. I was not getting up there. And I'm like, I just driven 2.5 hours to this place just to find out. And it's not something we could walk. I was going to attempt walking this. So apparently it's a straight path there, right? But it's a 2-mile, you have to go slow. So it's like I want to say it's like you're probably going, 20, probably like a good 5 to 10 minute drive up this mountain. Because it's a bunch of turns and it's fucking awful. It was awful. So we're at the bottom, okay, I can't walk this. It's a 2-mile up a fucking mountain. We have all the gifts in the car, all our clothes, and I'm like, I just drove 2.5 hours. I don't know what to fucking do. When luckily, out of the fucking Christmas Eve fucking miracle, a cop pulls up next to us. Give me a second. I actually have pictures. This cop was decked out in Christmas lights all over his on his car and shit. Give me a sec. I have I've taken a lot of pictures. You can kind of see here. You can kind of see he had Christmas lights on the top of his fucking on his car. I didn't take a picture with him. And I can kind of actually wait. I wonder if I can. Here, give me a sec. I'll have to do a phone stream to show you guys the photos on my phones and shit. I mean, this place was just fucking. I mean, you can kind of see it was covered in fucking snow. You can kind of see there on the ground. That's a good 2 inches of snow there. You can't really see. So this cop pulls up next to us in this decked out, super lit up car, and he's like, and I'm like, hey officer. He's like, how you guys doing? And thickest, I can't do this without thickest. How you guys doing today? I'm like, we're good. Is this Ridgepole? He's like, yeah, it is. And I'm like, we're not getting up that, are we? And he's like, no, you're probably not. He talks about how even him with his four-wheel drive is kind of scary. And he's like, you know what I'll do? How much luggage do you have? And I'm like, oh, not that much, honestly. We have, like, I literally didn't even take my luggage. I wore, I watched it while I was there, but I wore this tank top and I had so I didn't know it was snowing, so I had a tank top and basketball shorts on. That's when I went up there. And slippers. My fucking slippers. That's what I went up there in. So I get out of the car and I'm standing in the cold in my tank top and my shorts and I'm like, how we doing, officer? And mind you, like, I don't really, like, I get cold. I will argue, Suzanne, I get cold, but I can stand up to a certain thing. But it was like 12 to 17 degrees out at that time. It was fucking cold. But I can be out in 20 to 30 degree weather in tank top and shorts. It's not, I lived in Washington State. That's fucking nothing, okay? That's really nothing. So, cop's like, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check it out. We're gonna see what we can do. And he goes off. About 5 minutes later, he comes back. He's like, you know, it's kind of dangerous, but you guys drove 2.5 hours, so we're gonna try this. So we get into the cop car, and mind you, this is actually the first time I have ever ridden in a cop car. So it was interesting. It was like I got to sit in the front seat next to him. I'm like, this is kind of cool. I'm in the cop car, and not for a bad reason. So he takes us out, and it was, I mean, even though he was obviously an experienced driver, he was older. He's probably in his probably 40s to 50s. Been doing this for a while, most likely. Definitely been driving since before I was born. And even with all that and his four-wheel drive, I was terrified. Even he, the cop, the trained officer is like, yeah, you know what? And literally said, I hope we don't die. And he's like when he would like take turns, he's like, oh, come on, turn, don't let us die, please, God. And I'm like, ah! So, I was just, you know, keeping the conversation going, trying not to panic, because it was scary. Like, I mean, these roads were like downhills and uphills and turns, and then if you, like, there was road to the left of us, the road we're in, and then off the side of a fucking mountain. So, like, it was scary, okay? Like, I was actually, like, the adrenaline was pumping. I'm like, if anything happens, we could just fucking die. And, of course, his car slips a little bit, and oh my God, it was... like I said, I know how to drive in snow, doesn't mean it's enjoyable. I know how to drive in ice, does not mean it's enjoyable whatsoever. It was terrifying. Driving on ice is some of the most terrifying shit ever. And I'll get to chat in a sec. I want to read all your chat messages. It's just... So, and it, I mean, like, these... And his last hill was like that. I mean, this last hill was all, like, it was... It was awful. I cannot imagine... I can't even imagine that this is what the cop imagined he was doing on Christmas Eve. He's like, yeah, and like, they don't have tire chains. Like, they're not prepared for this shit out here. They don't have fucking tire chains. And in Washington, everyone has fucking tire chains. What is that? Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Oh, perfect. Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Well, okay. Well, it looks like we'll be playing Ori and the Will of the Wisp first. Oh, I don't want that. Get away. Go away! Why is everything opening up? I do not want you. What? Oh, it launched. Okay, well, cool. The game launched. So... I spent, and we get there. It's at the very end of this fucking road. Take about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes driving in this, the inclement weather. And we arrive, there's a little gate, opens up. The place is fucking nice. I have videos that wouldn't upload. I tried, trust me. No fucking signal. I don't even know, I'm gonna be real. I have zero clue how I fucking streamed yesterday. Because I didn't have enough, like, signal to watch streams. I would try to open up the Pinus Man stream and Minoru's stream. I could see the chat would load, but it was not, the video would not play. I couldn't, it had trouble bringing up images from Shonen Jump manga app. That's how little signal I had. So I don't know how the fuck I streamed. Do not know. But it let me, so I'm going with it. So yeah, that is how we spent our Christmas Eve. So, and then for the next 2 days, not only do we get to this really cool looking place with a gorgeous view, The place doesn't have the heat. Apparently, they just came up to fix the heat, install a new heat thing. Heater didn't fucking work. 2 days, no heat. Below. Did I say you could fucking do things? Did I say you could fucking do things? Thank you. 2 days, no heat. Under freezing temperatures the entire time. It was fucking annoying. It was, and then, even better, Christmas Day comes and it's still frozen. So the rest of Susanna's family couldn't make it up to the place. So we didn't even open Christmas presents up. I know, that's something like, oh, Taylor, that's so... Or Andy. Taylor, Andy, whatever. That's so... I'm trying to think of a word. First world problems. That's so significant. I like opening presents on Christmas. I'm sorry. This is the first Christmas I didn't open presents on Christmas. And I'm not like, my Christmas was ruined. But it was just, it was just like, it was just a bad time. Like, I got to spend time with Susanna. I got to spend time with their family. I got to open Christmas presents last night. But I did not have a good time. 2 days without heat and under freezing temperatures. Didn't get to open presents on Christmas. I did snow. It was my first. No, wait. Second white Christmas? I don't know if it actually snowed in Washington when it was Christmas back when I was there. Because I was only there for 1 year. But possibly my first white Christmas. So it was kind of cool. But I didn't open presents. So it was kind of shitty. And it was cold. And oh my god, this place was fucking, I don't know if it was haunted or something, man. Shit was weird. Like, last night, I could not sleep for whatever reason. And I went upstairs. I went to make a cup of water. And I'm sitting there drinking my water. And the fucking stovetop just turns on by itself. I kid you fucking not. I hear, and I'm like, is it like the dishwasher? I walk over. And the fucking middle section, the griddle of the stove is on. And I'm like... I believe, for full disclosure, I believe in ghosts, and I believe, well, I don't know if ghosts is the right term, I don't know what the fuck is out there, I know that there are things that science can't explain, and that was one of them. The griddle fucking turning on by itself is one of those bitches, and I did not like it. I got goosebumps, and I'm like, yeah, Susanna, come the fuck up here. This is scary as shit. I don't fuck with ghosts that turn on stoves, bro. I don't fuck with them. So, all in all, like, to me, it was just, if things would have, if we had heat, if we had people on Christmas, oh my god, don't forget, there wasn't like food, there was just snacks. And I could snack, but I like meat, I like food. We didn't have meat, we had pasta on Friday night, and we had really good, steak last night, but like, the pasta really had a little meat. It is a lot of snacking. And I need to be watching that shit, bro. I need to be watching that shit. A lot of snacks. But like, if there was heat, if there was more food, if I had signal, it would have been more enjoyable. I mean, I didn't have an awful time, but it was kind of a bad time for the most part. But I got to spend time with Susanna. We had we had a little jacuzzi bathtub that we used. We take baths together. I'm sorry, we take baths before marriage together. It was a bad time, but there were good times in the bad times. But God, like all I could think of is first off I wish I brought my laptop. They had Wi-Fi, it was kind of shitty. But like maybe if I downloaded like a game onto it, things would have been nicer. All I could think of is I just want to be home playing Cyberpunk right now. I really want to be home playing Cyberpunk or streaming for you guys. Fuck, once I forgot I owned Bloom Tower Defense. Once I remembered that, I was on that shit the rest of the time. So yeah, that is why I spent my Christmas Eve in a cop car, how we almost died, why this was probably one of the worst Christmases ever. Mostly because we didn't open up stuff on Christmas. But still, it was pretty But it is what it is. You know, you can't have good days all the time. It is 2020, right? So like, what was I really expecting the best Christmas ever in 2020? Not at all. Not at all. Now it is time for new Andy to put on his glasses so we can read all the messages. Okay, guys, here we go. Oh God, what the fuck? 1 second. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Configure video. Going fuzzy like that. Your focus. There we go. Who the fuck do you think you are, camera? Okay. 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 We're gonna okay, I'm gonna bring chat right here. Okay, Andy took pictures of my cop. Okay. I did have fun. Okay. I did. Okay. I've never. Okay. I don't know. How was XMAS? Holland. Okay. Story time. Okay. This is where we're at. I love technology. It pains me to see the green screen not taught. The wrinkles. Shut up. I work with what I have here. Okay. It is what it is. Someone better clip this. I'm gonna be Jen. Yeah. Maybe we can get like a highlight of this. I'll upload it to YouTube. Also, I've been playing a Blood Death Knight through Shadowlands. I understand why you love tanking. Oh, tanking is so much fun, bro. Okay. Yes, story time. I have returned with Jin. Hi, lady. Oh, you said hi to Rizzy. It's beautiful there. No, Andy, you started humping the snow naked. That's how the cops locked you up. I've never drove. Really, Theo? You don't? Really? That's interesting. I know some places in the EU, like Duran. Duran doesn't own a car. Duran, my best friend, he does not own a car. I think he had a moped for a while, or a bike or something. I'm not sure. Motorcycle? I'm not sure. Jen really doesn't like when I'm shaking the Jen waterfall. How does hairpin look? You don't know how a hairpin looks? Are you like, is that a genuine question? I think I have one in here for my hair, because sometimes my hair is unruly. I love Jen. Okay, for no reason, Jen water, PewDiePie, G hopefully tastes amazing. Yo, same. I have ice. Honestly, like, there is genuine ice and snow PTSD, man. It's scary shit. It's scary shit. I don't like. I mean, I know how to do it. Doesn't mean I enjoy it whatsoever. Nothing like going to school, getting stuck, and seeing several cars slowly sliding towards you and almost hitting you. Exactly. We had our snowpocalypse, icepocalypse thing down here in Georgia. And I'm happy that I didn't get on that bus that day. We did not get on the buses because there was a bus I think that flipped over. Like, fuck that shit. I don't believe you know how to drive to begin with, especially in the snow. Susanna thinks I'm an awful driver. Has she died yet? No, she hasn't. So I think I'm a great driver. Bitch, it's the same in Washington as idiots don't know what they're doing. Okay, I feel like the people in Washington know a bit more because they're used to it. Here in Georgia, they're not used to it. So they have this ignorance. They think they can drive in the snow. They don't know what they're doing. But Washington has bad drivers too. And you die. Cool. Imagine if Andy just didn't come back because he got lost. It was scary. Having no I take this shit for granted. Having no signal is a scary thing in this day and age. It really is. I can't look up maps. I don't know where the fuck I am. It's scary. Shazy 2 play time? Exactly. If I were to die, either Gerard or Will, they get to take over my channel. They get to fight over who decides who to take over the channel. We're all playing Phasmophobia. Candy Truffle, what is up? Oh, you were here to listen to it. Give me a sec. I'm catching up to the chat, guys. Candy was here to hear all this. I feel like my face has gotten a little skinnier. Sorry, I've been dealing with my little, like, you know, weight issues. I'm not fat, but, like, you know, everyone goes through their little, it fucks with your head. I've just been having a little bit of issues lately with that. But my face looks skinnier right now, and I'm kind of happy. And my stepmom also said a week ago that I looked like I was losing weight, so that made me feel better. Rin to play. I've been here longer than Shazy. Phasmo, maybe. I actually watched those clips. You guys look like you had a lot of fun. I was sad, though, because the day you guys played Phasmo, no one invited me, and I was home for that. I'm just saying. I'm really sad. Taylor. I played Phasmo with Jimmy the other day. Yeah, I saw. I see Cassiana's. Oh. That is not true. If you invite me to something, sure, I'm doing something, but I was not doing something that time. Huh? Oh, I went to online school. I type fast, bro. I'm catching up on chat. Give me a sec. Oh. Okay, fuck. It ruined my spot. Give me a sec. Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, no, his headlights are. He had little like lights on. It was cool. He was a cool guy. Honestly, the best interaction I've ever had with a cop. I've been pulled over before for speeding. I've been pulled over for no fucking reason. I've sort of been like not really harassed, but like it's happened before. I remember one time, side story time. I got pulled over, right? And the cops and they're talking to me on this side. And he's like, my partner sees something in your back seat there. And so he points over, and there's a fucking woman, like, shining a light in my car, looking at things. And I'm like, okay. Like, I have nothing suspicious. I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs. I wasn't drinking. And they're like, I see something liquid in the back there. Can you show me that? And so I'm like, yes, officer. So I bring it up. It's a fucking bottle of Dial soap. And, like, they wanted to see that for so... I don't understand. It was just Dial soap. I don't get it. I will never to this day. Anyway. I couldn't... I love it. I couldn't do shit like that at work. Games... Game just chatting. Bruh, get a phone capture card? I tried. Funny how Andy literally lets me do everything as a mod except change the game title. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go look up the command. You guys are probably just doing it wrong. Give me a sec. Okay, reading the chat. Game just chatting. Dude, why? I can't be in 30 degrees, cold as fuck, 50. I like cold weather. I like cold weather. I like the 20 to 30s. I can wear my tank top and shorts and be just fine. One sec. I'm looking at the commands. It should be set game. Set. Is it, can you guys do set game? Can you guys do exclamation point set game? Did that work? Set game and then... Try it. Try it. Try it again. There you go. Okay. Reading. Okay, go back to reading. Give me a sec, go back to reading. Okay. Okay. Agreed. I had gotten to sit in the back seat. Oh no, what'd you do, Rin? Drive Taylor. Damn Taylor getting allowed to drive in the front seat. It was really... Oh, my headset went off because there's no sound going to it. It was a really cool experience, though. The dude was, like I said, the nicest cop I ever met. He was trying to keep us, like, distracted while we were driving on ice. Mountains where we could literally just go over the side and die. It was a lot. It was heavy. And the dude was super nice. His name was, like, Charles Webb. And he was the nicest dude ever. Dude, the coolest dude ever. Okay, it keeps going back down. Okay. Alright. Anything under 70 is cold. I mean, it's funny because I'm actually born and raised in Hawaii, where it doesn't get under 60. I like the cold weather. And maybe it's because I lived in the humid weather for so long, I really enjoy the cold, non-humid weather. Bruh, I've been in an American cop car like 5 times. Why, Theo? Cops don't like hitchhikers? What? Why did you at me and then lull me, Rin? It's out of context. I'm a saint. Best actor. This is why I don't drive when it's snowing. Yeah, no, I didn't, like I said, I didn't know it was snowing at all up there. I came in at fucking tank tops and shorts. I love Tanamongoose story time. This is exactly what this is. Hey, Widow, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, the stream gods blessed you with this limited power. Didn't trust you the full power. I was happy. Bro, when it was like, hey, you can try this thing. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll try it. And then I fucking streamed my phone screen. That was so cool. And I wasn't yelling the entire time. It must have been the most peaceful Andy 2 play stream that y'all have ever had in your entire life. Freezing temperatures was not fun. Wish we had snow again. I like the snow a lot. I just didn't enjoy not having heat when I needed it. Yeah, it's gonna be something I remember. I hope it never happens again, because that was awful. At least it could have been worse. You survived for better Christmases. True. Bully all the ghosts. Phasma confirmed. I mean, when I was younger, when I lived in Japan, my dad's good friend died, and I spoke to him and shit. One day we were looking for the album, and went on my way to point him out. I talked to him sometimes. I mean, yeah, I totally, and there's no doubt in my mind that you did. Like, it makes sense. I fully believe in what I don't know if I think ghosts and spirits is the best word we have for it, but don't necessarily know if it's true or not. Like I said, we have things that we can't explain. We just use ghosts and spirits and shit like that because it's the easiest thing to connect it to. Taking but a fucking flex. Yes, we do have premarital baths. Maybe believe in most spirits in Japanese lore. My boyfriend hates baths. I love baths. I literally I take stress baths. Like, you guys stress me out so much. No, I'm kidding. I probably have a bath like every other day. Every other day or every 3 days. I have a bath. Fuck, I love baths. Baths are so cool, bro. Like, I enjoy baths. I usually take out my book or I take out my manga on my phone and I just sit and read. It is the most peaceful. It is my zen moment. That is my zen time. Like, don't fuck with baths. Fucking, like, Susanna, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, I love baths. She likes baths, too. That's why we have baths together, because we like baths. Are you kidding me? Premarital baths? This is what you do with your fan base? Unbelievable. Good story. Cop, best part of the story. Ghost stole the show, though. Don't worry, only get it worse next year. Thank you, Pebble. Baths are god tier. Pour water in him until he learns the way. 8 out of 10 story. No deaths. True. If we did have a death. Okay, and don't get me started. I don't know. Actually, I'm not even gonna bring that up. Never mind. I'm not gonna bring that up. Yeah, I don't have a license. Not that I need one. Exactly. You don't need one. I don't own a license either. Pebble, aren't you like 12 or something? I genuinely don't know how a hairpin looks. Damn. Kobeni Taylor. Wait, what do you mean Kobeni Taylor? What did I say that was Kobeni like? Yeah, hairpins. That link, yeah. Nobody in the house used them. Yeah, they're everywhere in this house. Although I want hair long enough to use winter hair. That's what I do. Candy's still here. I love Candy. Okay, this is where I start typing in chat. And my family's okay. I said I was just enjoying to Andy. I don't invite you to play games because you're always telling me no. That's what I'm doing. Something probably. But that night I noticed I wasn't doing something. I will join for Phasmophobia. I like Phasmophobia. Okay, but truth, I can play Phasmophobia for like an hour max. Because I don't want to play on desktop version because I've gone to the VR. Once you go to the VR, it's hard to go back. And I get motion sickness in that game. I think Thor does too. Thor said something about that. I do type quick. Thank you for telling me where I was last. I get pulled over so goddamn much. Like, they don't believe, like, I have a license. He gets derailed so quick. I'm ADD. That's how it happens, bro. Weirdest BTD gameplay ever. Gotta watch out for this dial. So, man, he's like, the woman's like, yeah, right over there. Can you please grab that out slowly? And I'm like, actually, I'm gonna show you. Give me a sec. I have it over here. I think I have it down here. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's right over here. Okay, so the soap isn't in here anymore, but I'll show you the bin. And I believe you guys can still hear me. I'm out in the other side of the garage. So it was this, right? Oh shit, man, I have fucked up this cup. So there's this cup on the ground, and I've completely fucked it up. Can I get a F in the chat? Guys, can we get a quick F in the chat for this Halloween cup? Can we get a quick F in the chat? Thank you. I completely fucked that cup's day up. Okay, this was sitting in the fucking backseat of my car. I think we just recently moved or something, and so this was still in the back of my car. And there was a fucking little... Yeah, I think some of the soap is in here. It was fucking Dial soap in its little jar. And he's like, can you reach slowly? And I'm like... I'm like, do you want it? He's like, okay, we're just checking up and we're just making sure everything's okay over here. I'm like, and I'm respectful. I have never not like I've never been I don't agitate cops. I don't play around with that shit. I know I'm not dumb enough to fuck with people who have guns. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Anyway, fun fact: I've only gotten one ticket my entire life. I've spent so many times. For me, my philosophy on speeding tickets is take them, right? Take them, take it. You sped. You fucking own up to it, because there are so many more times in your life where you have sped and not gotten caught. Pay your penance, pay what is due, and that's it. That's it. That's it. Like you speed all the time, right? You're paying for this one isolated time. Just take it. Take the L. I have an L down here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but fucking take it. Like, I speed all the time. So, I mean, don't speed. I would never speed. Andy 2Play does not condone speeding. But yeah. Okay. Okay, then you guys were, okay, hi Cassie, don't read this yet. Gotta watch for the dial-up soap. Cold weather is better than hot weather. Agreed. Fuck yeah, there is. There's a bug in there? What bug? And where? Or spray. I like the rain. I like cold weather, the rain, and snow. Cops, nice, yes. Okay, so I always overheat when I'm wearing a t-shirt in the rain, so cold weather helps. Yeah, I love cold weather. I got thrown in jail for a month for beating up a minor who was calling my sister a slut because she thought she was pregnant, but she just got thyroid disease and she got fat. Wow! Well then. Good job. Good job, Rin. I think you actually told us about it. I think you've told me. But I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. 10 out of 10, good stream. Hard to top this. Now, I know this is the best stream I've ever done, right? Me telling about my day. I'm gonna just upload story times about all the crazy shit I've done in my life. Imagine not calling them invisible fuckers. Well, if it ain't the invisible cunt. I only bathe when ill. Bath when ill. I don't have a bath. You don't have a bath? I'm so sorry. Like, I'm genuinely sorry. Can we get another F for Alicia not having a bath? Holy shit. I'm gonna type an F over here. Give me a sec, sorry. I only bath when ill. I only bath when I can't handle people at the house. I'm 18. You're like 12, Pebble. It's gonna take him forever to catch up. He's so far behind. I'm not that far behind. My boyfriend doesn't like baths because he says it's like sitting. Okay, listen. Okay, this is the bath process. Usually, when I go take a bath. One, I don't fucking do much, okay? I don't fucking do much. But the people who have you're sitting in your own filth is small pee-pee mentality, okay? Let's have a big fucking brain for a second. You take a shower, right? You clean your body. You scrub all the fucking nooks and crannies. You let it go down the drain. Now that you're clean, you set the bath up so you're laying in clean water. Isn't that fucking crazy? I think I'm onto something here, guys. I think I'm onto something. I don't know, though. I don't know. I was thinking about adding story time as a point reward. I should do that. Because I'm gonna say, I have a lot of interesting stories from my life. I've moved, I went to like 5 high schools in like 4 years. I've moved my entire life. I was a Navy brat. I have a lot of stories I could tell. Oh wait, I catch up on chat, can't skate with it. I only bathe at home. My boyfriend, how am I supposed to know if you're not doing anything? Bro, I am the worst at contacting people. Bother me. And if I see the message, I will respond. It could be a no. but there is a chance of it being a yes. Always bothered me. I am the worst at talking to people. I have such a bad, like, my mental where, like, talking to people, I don't think about it. The ADD mind, if it isn't in front of me right now, if I don't see a message, I will not message anyone. That's just how my mind works. And it sucks. It's shitty. I'm trying to get better at it, but it's awful. Okay, I get this, which is why he's about to relax and get to clean. Exactly. You unbanned Commander Root. Why did you unban? Why are you trying to unban people, Centaur? Commander Root is a bot. Commander Root is a bot. Okay. I think I was kind of funny there for a second. I actually kind of found myself humorous when I did the whole bath thing. Shower, bath thing. Shower and then bath. Clean water! Motherfucker. OMG, I'm dying. He has the soap. I do! I have the soap! The legendary soap. I have it in there because I don't fucking use this thing. We have a different soap in the bathroom now. That was F for the cups. They like to stroke their own cocks. Yeah, a lot. I must say, not all cops are bad, but ACAB at the same time. But not all cops, but ACAB. You know what I mean? Like, that cop completely helped us out of a really shitty situation. Charles Webb is the coolest cop I know. Thank you, Charles Webb, for getting us out of that fucking situation. I kicked a cop in the face. Oh no, Rin. Oh no! This is one of those cases. By accident, of course. You got caught in the crossfire. The soap bit was so confusing in the audio, I can imagine. Imagine speeding SMH. Rin is scary. Or be a good driver and not speed. It's not that hard. No, I'm good. I will go about 7 miles over the speed limits. If I'm on the highway, I will keep up with the flow of traffic. If the speed limit is 70 and someone is going 80, I will match speeds with that person. Have your own mentality about it is, you cannot change my mind. I will fucking speed. I do not give a shit. Everyone, I mean, not everyone, but 90% of the drivers will speed, and I will keep up with them because it is not being unsafe in that situation. Like, I know how to drive at high speeds. It is not that fucking crazy. Have I hit 100? Yeah, a couple times I've hit 100 miles an hour. It's really a crazy thing. But as long as you're focused on the road, it's not fucking super crowded. You can't go 100 when it's fucking crowded. As long as you're being safe, it's fine, in my opinion. Unintentionally speed because of hills, and that's also a big thing. Is there's a lot of speed traps in this area where it's like, oh, the speed limit's 40, but you're going down a hill, and like, it's like, bro, I'm just using gravity here. Gravity's making me going 50 right now. Stop it. Meanwhile, drives 120 on 100 roads. Exactly. I like how Merlin spelled weather 2 different ways in one sentence. Rin, good shit. Bet that kid deserved it. I think about adding story time as a point reward. FFF for Alicia not having a bath. I agree that I bathe. Wait. You bathe and then shower? Now that's weird. Wait. Did you mean shower then bathe or bathe then shower? Because showering and then bathing makes sense because you're washing off all the nasty stuff. Not that you're always nasty. Because sometimes I'd be like, okay, I took a shower this morning. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. If you're bathing, laying in your own filth, and then showering it off, I guess it makes sense. I guess. I agree, and he doesn't make me, I agree, and it makes me mad because he doesn't have small PP, but he's using small PP energy. You sit in the bath and you shower. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's I guess both ways work. Like, it makes sense. It's like, I could be onto something here, but you can wash yourself off after. It's fucking crazy. Focus, please. Thank you. We don't talk about my emo days, please. That's not the story time we'll be talking about. I was a Navy brat, now just a brat. True. It was an accident. I was fighting for a minor. I don't like messaging people because I feel like I'm annoying them. Message me anyway! Annoy me! Bitch! I have the same thing. I'm really bad about messaging people. Like, I will literally, like, I won't. I'm ADD. Like, if it's not in front of my face, if it's not what I'm thinking about a million things at once. If there's one thought that says message Ren, it will go away fucking immediately. I may not catch that again. Shower while bathing, gang. Shower after bath. Shower after bath, Pebble, why are you spamming me? Give me a sec. Pebble is spamming me right now. Give me a sec. Oh, your annoying messages. I saw that message. Yeah, I just got a bunch of I have the light. Whenever someone like sends a message, the light flashes. Don't call me a bitch. Stream Deck wants to access your account. Authorize. Okay. Pebble. Why did you send me annoying messages? Yes, I'm back in my basement, Gerard. Okay. I don't... oh my god! And this bath was so cool. Like, for instance, Susanna's goal in life, and it's off her bucket list now, is to sit in a bath and have her boobs covered. That is her goal in life. And we had a deep enough little, like, jacuzzi jet bathtub that could cover her boobs. Posture check. I see that push. Welcome, push. I'm catching with chat. And it was a deep bath. And so, like, this bath was cool. I enjoyed it. I've never sat in a bathtub. This place was fancy. With fucking jets in it. Like, bruh? Nah. I see Rizzy. Alright, okay, wait. They did deserve it. I bathe. Ayo, I'm a bot. Centuria, shower after bath. Wait, the bot sent in an unban request? Wait, I'm gonna go back and read that real quick. One sec. Interesting. I had to go read that back real quick. Interesting. But they're a bot. Commander Root is a bot that just takes the statistics and looks at shit. But Commander Root is like it's a known and verified bot. Interesting. Push! Welcome to the stream. How we doing today? They did deserve it. Good. I bathe and then I rinse myself in there. It makes sense, I guess. What's the difference between bathe and shower? Showering is... bathing is filling up a tub and, like, usually soaking. You do it as a kid, I guess. Like, kids have baths. Kids clean themselves in baths. Adults soak themselves in baths. I would say, as an adult, I just soak. It's my stress reliever. It's what I do. I don't bathe. I don't wash my hair when I bathe. I mean, you don't have to wash your hair. Isn't that like you don't have to wash your hair every day. Isn't it supposed to be like damaging to wash your hair every day? I'm not, that's what I learned from like someone. I forgot who it was. Not that, whatever, but a good job, Bush. Okay. I'm going to keep reading. And Andy dissing on showers. I take showers! But baths are my zen moment. It is a difference. Like, baths aren't to clean myself. They are where I go when I'm stressed. Do you shower in the bath or in a shower? Well, it depends. Some baths have shower heads, and then some showers don't have, but not all showers have baths. Because, like, the place we went, I should have taken a picture. There was like this huge shower area. I mean, like, you could like walk around, like probably like half the size of this room. You could just walk around in this shower area. It was really fancy. Yeah, exactly. Every day or the 2 days, exactly. Thank you. Like, what if people want a different way? What do you mean? Bath and shower at the same time? No. Don't call me a bitch. I will. I harass Andy all the time when I really need a response. Wait, what was the response to? What did you need a response to? Wait, where did that come from? Oh, you were telling me, like, I can... There's that... okay, I get it. You're talking about how I tell you to annoy me. I get it. I'm caught up in that now. What Twitch games do you have? That was a really random question. I have... Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, I have a lot of games, I don't fucking know. I have the Attack on Titan game. I have Cars 3. I have Cars 3 for the Switch. Don't ask questions, okay? Don't ask questions. Pokemon Shield. Yeah. Some games. Okay. What kind of games do you have? Annoying messages sent. Work 90% of the time. Pebble hit the 90%. God damn it. I fucking hate you guys. Posture check. I did that. That's kind of bath I want to. Yeah, where your boobs can fit in the tub. That's like female bath requirements. Your boobs can fit under the water. I got you. Boobs get cold, bro. They want warmth too. If you shower, okay, if you shower in the bath before bathing, you need to clean the sides of the bath. I mean, why are the sides dirty? There's water running down it. Why are there, if your sides of your shower are getting that dirty, if you shower every other day, there is something wrong with you. Hey, Crooked Reject, how we doing? How we doing, Crooked Reject? How we doing? We're doing story time. Once I catch up, I can finally play Ori. I'm trying to catch up. Jet from Valorant is in it. Fuck you. I don't play Valorant. It's a bad game. CS:GO Overwatch. The fanciest place I ever stayed was in Las Vegas. Rizzy, hi. Rizzy, did you hear my whole story, though? Worst time in Las Vegas, saw one of the Trump towers. Hi, Crooked. Okay, I was going to say that earlier. I guess I think everyone in my chat either is... if they're Republican, they're open-minded about other people's political stances. What I was going to say earlier is like, I'm just trying to enjoy my time here, and I look over to my left on the balcony, and there's someone waving a Trump flag on their house, and I'm like, God damn it! I'm surrounded by racists. Not that every Trump supporter is a racist. I'm not going to get into that, and I'm not going to be mean towards people. They're just waving a losing flag. That's all. Anyway, Crooked Kitty's here, yes. Also, Andy, why wouldn't you want me to talk about your emo days? What emo days? A bot with 16 viewers? I'm fine. Oh no, what did you clip? What did you clip? What's clippable? Shit. I mean, I enjoy political arguments, mind you. I enjoy political arguments. And we've talked about it on stream. I'm a very open person. I like debating and talking about things. There is something wrong with you. Other day, there is something wrong with you. That was good. Man, Andy dissing on shower. Okay, I read that. Andy returned to about 16 viewers. Okay, I'm finally home. Oh, cool. We should do Dead by Daylight Thursdays, guys. Thursdays, Dead by Daylight days. Remember that. Yeah, he said something along the lines of, I just been a long-time lurker, would like to get banned. Is he? Commander Root is literally a bot. I unban him, I guess. It's whatever. We'll keep him unbanned. That's so weird, though, because I swear he's a bot. And it's to, like, keep track of data. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Interesting. I mean, unban him. I'm sorry, Commander Root. You have to add me in game. I'm finally getting into streaming finally. Good! Good! Yes, wash your hair every other day. Good. I'm almost caught up to the chat. I wash mine at least once a week because it's bleach and the oils help the hair. I wash my hair like once every 2 days because I hope it grows faster that way. Yeah, exactly. Bath and shower separate. Like I've had a day where I've showered in the morning and I'm like, fuck, I'm stressed. I'm gonna go take a bath. The perks of having kind of a stable water bill. I want a bath where I'm not too tall. How tall are you again, Merlin? You're over 6 foot, right? Perks of being average height, gang. Hey. I'm only 5'9", guys. But it's okay, because the Pinus Man is shorter than me. The Pinus Man is 5'5", and that makes you feel better. What if bathing in a river is a combo shower and bath? You're submerged in water like a bath, and the water... It is moving water, like a shower. That is true. It's moving it away. I would say being in a river is a shower bath combo. That is correct. I'm glad to have a buzzed head so babs don't get my hair wet. I love my hair being wet. Look, I'll dunk my head in the fucking, when I'm in the bath, I'll dunk my head, I'll play with my hair, bro. Don't fucking lie, people with hair. You do that shit where you like play with your fucking hair under the water. That's the feel. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking weird. I'm pretty sure. I think Suzette admitted to doing that. I don't even give a shit. I don't give a shit. It's weird. I don't give a shit. I love the feeling of my hair underwater. Fuck you guys. It was Platinum Motel. I just made that sentence because it looked dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. Rizzy, I heard the whole story. Good clips, Twitch. That's the clip I sent. Oh yeah, no political arguments. What emo days? Andy, you missed it. Kitty stream yesterday. I did miss it. Well, see, I don't like swimming pools because the chlorine gets in your hair, and that fucks with your hair texture, bro. Time to get political. Yes. I think Kanye West should be president. Yes, I agree. Kanye West should be president. Yes, I told him he was stuck in the mountains. You missed his story. Andy, you never accepted my Switch friend request. I'm gonna be real. I haven't booted up my Switch in like 3 months, bro. I'm gonna do that later. It is a bot. Commander Root is a bot. Thank you, KZXC. Yeah, I'm telling you, he is like everyone's stream. There's no ways exactly. It's a bot that goes into everyone's streams and keeps track of data. I'm telling you. Yeah. Thank you, Merlin. Merlin just typed out the coding for it. If unbanned, then send streamers unban appeal. Exactly. If P, then Q, guys. You're short. Oh, I'm caught up a chat. You're short. I want a bath that I'm not too short for. Oh, Pebble, you're like short, aren't you? That's right, Pebble's short. I can be taller than Pi in most of my heels. I always want to have a bath, but I'm a big, so I go swimming instead. Do my fix. I mean, it won't do that much damage. It is, even under the water, though, the texture feels weird. Okay, guys. Now that we have caught up with the chat, now that we have done all this shit, we're going to stream some Ori and the Blind Forest, or Ori and the Will-O-the-Wisp. Gerard, are you watching?